at that. Crazy bastard.
Morning guys, welcome to a very quiet Sunday morning here in Cromwell. Last day of the Southern Roar, time to start packing and head home. Not much action around the motel this morning. When we left the pub last night, the band was rocking. Alright, like I say, time to pack up and get out of here. Here's our lovely tidy room. Our view on the west side, up towards the mountains. Righto, silence is broken by the sound of Harleys. Everyone's getting ready to leave, including us. Mike and Kathy over there. Dave and Deb on the road again. Thank you, Cromwell. It's been awesome. Alrighty, next stop, Omarama for breakfast. I think it's about, I'm going to guess and say about an hour and a half, maybe at the most. Hour and 6 minutes, I've just been told. There you go, I won't have to put it on the screen. Man, got hot and stuffy while we're getting ready to get on the bike. It's nice to get a bit of bloody fresh air around the lungs, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. Should have had the boat in tow. That would have been a talking point. Harley Davidson with a Ramco strapped to the arse end. Look at that mill pond. What a morning. We should be going the other direction. Actually no, evidently there's quite a bit of a front moving up from the south of the South Island today, and as long as we are heading north we should keep in front of it. So yeah, heading south wouldn't be too clever. Well, we've had a ripper weekend. Just the ride down was everything we'd hoped for. Friday night, great old time at the Five Stags Hotel, which was the venue for the Southern Roar. Yeah, Saturday obviously the ride out to Glenorchy and shot over Jets, Arrowtown, and then yeah, back to the Five Stags again for dinner. Man, they put on the most fantastic buffet dinner. Holy hell, everything you could think of. It was hard not to eat too much. And then yeah, watch the Blackburns smoke England in the Rugby World Cup final. Congratulations girls, well bloody done. Hard fought game. Oh, so that was a great result. And then the band racked up as soon as the rugby was finished, and played to the wee hours, so great time. And now we get to rinse and repeat on the way home.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small.
Lindis Pass, bloody glorious piece of countryside. It's vast, so.
We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Holy shit, there's a burnt out bloody vehicle. That looks terrible, man. They should move that. God.
What are you doing, Willis?
My bloody GoPro just wouldn't work, and I wanted to get this Lindis Pass. So
You guys, innit?
yeah. All you got to do is take the battery out, put the battery back in, and it fires back up again. I was hoping you're going to stop here. This is probably a good photo opportunity. Nice little photo stop. Right at the summit of the Lindis Pass, or the lookout. Nice spot.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever
Alrighty, so we're back in Omarama. Gonna stop here for breakfast somewhere.
Noisy bastard.
This is us. And what speed were you doing when you went past us, young man?
100.
Because you passed us like we were standing still. Shit, it sounded neat. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera on. Well, this is a pretty cool spot. People skiing down there. Bloody lovely. I'd love to have a on me right here. I reckon I could reach the water from here. Righto. Time to hit the road. What an awesome spot. I'll have to put the name of this dam up on the screen because I can't remember. I have a feeling this might be Lake Benmore here to our left, but I can't bloody remember. And if that's the case, then this must be Benmore Dam. Ah, go figure. Was planning on stopping on this bridge just to get some photos if you wanted. On this dam rather. Hello! Quite unnerving walking along here. It's like walking on one of those glass floors. Hope you don't fall through. You can walk on that, Rob. It's a bit unnerving, isn't it? Guys, we are on the side of the road, and guess why? That's why. Poor old Medusa has busted another friggin' drive belt. So, we're stuck here on the side of the road for another 3 or 4 hours probably. We're in communication with AA at the moment. Yeah. So, I thought I'd hit neutral, but no. Hit nothing but a broken belt. Bugger. G'day guys. Drive belt drama update. Still waiting for someone to come and pick us up in their truck. We believe someone's on their way, so that's bloody great. I think I made the first call just before 1 o'clock this afternoon to supposed helpers that we were entrusting would come and pick us up in moments like these, and it is now 4:21, still waiting. So 3.5 hours basically, and I think we've still probably got another, I'm going to say 45 minutes before the truck gets here. But hey, we're just thankful that we now know there is a truck on its way. So yeah, just to just in case you're wondering, that's what we've been doing with our time. Cabin fever's starting to set in, and sadly that's my drive belt, and that's why we're in this predicament. So yeah, poor old Medusa is laid up side of the road, middle of frickin' nowhere. It's funny, you ring up these companies and say, hey look, I'm in trouble, can you come and pick me up? Where are you? And to try and explain where you are, you know, you've got to sort of guess. Anyway, Google Maps helped us there. We were able to give them a rough idea. We're about 7 k's north, 7 k's east of Kurow on State Highway 82. So that's where we are. This has been our world for, yeah, what did I say? 3.5 hours. Fun times. Oh, and you can see Sally rugged up because that southerly has slowly been coming over them hills in the far distance there. You can see where we've been laying for most of this afternoon, because that's where we found the best phone reception, up over there. Another little travel hack: battery packs, absolute lifesavers for these kind of situations. This is what I mean. Both our phones were going flat, and of course we had no way of charging them other than to, I suppose, we could have put mine on here and fired the bike up and had it idling and charged the phone on this, but that's not great. So yeah, pulled out the battery pack. Both our phones are at 100% now. Sally's was down at 3% about an hour ago. Mine got down to about, I don't know, 25%. And yeah, we were still trying to get a hold of someone at that stage, knowing that the batteries were going to run out on our phones. So that was not a great scenario. We were starting to look for sticks to rub together and maybe send up some smoke signals was going to be our next option. Anyway guys, we'll keep you updated. Roll on the truck. Cheers. Good news, Medusa's on the truck. Just gotta make sure we get her tied down nice and safe. Alright guys, looks like we're just about ready to hit the road, which is good because it's starting to bloody rain. Medusa's looking nice and secure. Happy. Cheers guys.
Tia's trying to help.
Oh, you're gonna go sideways.
Hi guys, and welcome to my outro. Just thought I'd do this outro because I was figuring there's a few of you that's probably wondering what happened, like why did it take 4.5 hours for us to be picked up, and maybe the cost, and yeah, the end result with Medusa. Obviously the drive belt broke on Medusa. We pulled over, pushed it up to where you saw in the video. Sally tried to contact AA. Unfortunately, the reception there in that area was particularly bad and Sally couldn't get through. Rob, our mate, could, so he phoned AA, arranged the pickup. They said, yes, we'll be out there. We'll be between 15 minutes and an hour and a quarter. Now, obviously, where we were, I figured 15 minutes was a stretch, but I thought, oh, hour and a half, or hour and a quarter, sorry, that's not so bad. Anyway, so we sort of said to the guys, well, there's no point in you sticking around here and having all of us sit on the side of the road waiting to be picked up. So they jumped on their bikes and headed back to Christchurch. We were sitting on the side of the road when we got a phone call an hour and a half later from AA saying that they were just getting some quotes together for a truck to come and pick us up, take us to Christchurch, and it was going to cost us $800. Of course, I wasn't very happy with that result. Not just the $800, it was the fact that after an hour and a half they got back to us. Here's us waiting on the side of the road in that cold weather to find out that they hadn't even arranged a truck yet. So I politely as I could asked them to just hold fire, and I rang Roadside Assist, which is through my Harley Davidson insurance policy. Those guys were brilliant. They got back to me within 15 minutes of my first call with some quotes to get us and Medusa home that night. We had to pay $450. So as it turns out, each one of these companies that you're either insured with, they have a cap, even though they say, oh look, we'll get you home no matter where you are in New Zealand. They have a cap, and you don't find those things out until these things actually happen, like it did to us this day. So it turns out AA had a cap, and it was $800, and we had to pay the extra $800 that it was supposedly going to cost. Through the Roadside Assist, like I say, it cost us $450 to get home. So we said, yep, we'll go with the Roadside Assist. So they said, righto, we've got to get a truck. It's going to come from Waimate. Waimate's an hour away, and so it's going to be at least an hour or even more, depending on whether the guy that's driving the truck is busy. Sure enough, about a quarter of an hour later, we got a call from Karen, the guy that owns the business that was coming out to pick us up, and he said, hey look, I've got a car on my truck at the moment, I've got to go to the workshop, drop it off, and then head on out your way. So he said, oh, I'll probably be about an hour and a half, and he said, yep, all good to know there's a truck on its way. We're happy to sit and wait. So that is hopefully a short version of the story. 4.5 hours it took for all that to happen. It sounds a long time, but we were keeping ourselves pretty busy with phone calls and charging the phones and just packing up the bags and bike and getting it all ready. So wasn't too bad, to be honest. And the grand finale, I took the bike or the belt into our local Harley Davidson dealership here, where I bought Medusa. It's Rolling Thunder here in Christchurch. The guys had a look at the belt, couldn't see any damage from any stones or anything, and they said, hey look, bring Medusa in, we'll put a new belt on and we will make a warranty claim for the belt for you. And bearing in mind this is my second belt, so I'd already had the belt replaced. I don't know if you've seen, but in one of my earlier videos earlier this year, I had a stone actually punched through the original belt. It didn't break, and I believe that actually happened way down south, and it got us home no problem. So they're blooming strong belts, but hey, this one just broke. And so happily Harley covered it under warranty. Yeah, we got the belt done, Harley paid for it, and Medusa is back on the road. So happy days. So I hope that sort of, just let you guys know, gives you a bit of an end to the story sort of thing. And if any queries that you may have had. If you like this video and others, don't forget to give it a dirty big thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.